Okay, you're watching this video because you're finding that you are getting a little bit too hungry for your liking as you're going through your fat loss diet. Now, hunger at some stage is going to affect people in different ways during their fat loss efforts. If you're experiencing hunger really badly early on in your program, then we may need to rejiggle your calories a little bit. But 9 times out of 10, it's just your body fighting that urge of telling you to eat because that's what feels most comfortable to do. It's not used to restricting your energy intake. Your body's not used to it. And that's what we're doing with the calorie deficit. We are restricting the energy coming in. So it is normal to feel hungry, so don't freak out. There are some little hunger hacks that you can try. One thing is you can increase your caffeine consumption. Caffeine has been found to sort of prolong, that hunger sensation from coming about. So try upping your caffeine intake a little bit. Again, it's completely safe to have to have like 2, 3, 4 coffees a day. It's actually okay. It's just gradually building into it. So increasing caffeine intake is one little hot tip. The second hot tip is trying to increase your fiber intake. So fiber is a nutrient which makes us feel full, okay? The reason for that is when we ingest fiber, it goes down into the stomach cavity. It then takes a really long time for your stomach to break that fiber down. Whereas when you put a jelly bean into your mouth and it goes into the tummy, that's like what we call a simple sugar. That can be broken down in a matter of seconds. But with fiber food, so we're talking about the brown stuff, the brown breads, brown rices, things that have nuts and seeds in it, things that have fiber added to it, it's going to take your stomach a lot longer to digest and process. So in turn, it's going to result in slower release of energy over a sustained period of time, which is good because we want slow release of energy. So you're always feeling full. Fast release, not so good. Jelly bean is that fast release. Think about the footy players who have it at half time. They want a quick burst of energy so they're ready to go by the third quarter. So increasing your fiber intake will be massively important for hunger. Also, I think the next important part is to try and bias your energy towards the tasks that require the most amount of energy. Say it's a Wednesday and you're planning on going to the gym after work at 4:30. You need most of your energy for the gym session so you can get through your workout without absolutely craving to eat something, because there's nothing worse. So try and aim for the smaller amounts of food in the morning or pushing out those meals. So then you can increase the amount of food, an hour or 2 before gym, right? So make sure that you're fueling yourself up before gym. And then you're going into the session with a somewhat full stomach, feeling good, not having to worry about, I'm hungry. So caffeine and fiber are probably the 2 biggest things. And also, just making sure that you're getting your water intake, making sure that we're mindfully eating, not mindlessly eating. So try those couple techniques. And obviously, when it comes to feeling hungry, we also start looking at your diet and we're like, okay, so with your current diet, you're eating 2,000 calories, but is there another way we can get to 2,000 calories by eating more food? And the answer generally is yes. So, eating more vegetables, for example, and fruit will fill you up more. And they're not very high in calories. So that will definitely lower your hunger levels, filling yourself up on more veggies, more of those lower calorie, the good nutrient foods. They're going to be the ones that fill you up and they're not going to be too high in calories, right? Whereas a few Tim Tams, very high in calories, and you're probably going to feel hungry 20, 30 minutes after eating a few of those. So start looking at the MyFitnessPal, your MyFitnessPal, and looking at what areas do you think you can improve on. But try those little hunger hack tips and let us know how you go. Really excited to hear your thoughts.